Hey everybody, it's Dr. Jason coming to you from the Wellness Way in Green Bay with another Saturday morning quick tip. I'm here today with Mel Lauren of Mel Lauren Fitness.
Hi guys.
Do me a favor, first off, once this is done, head over to her Facebook page, Mel Lauren Fitness. Like it, share it, and she'll be putting a lot of stuff on there to help you kind of get where you want. And she's been working with the Wellness Way to kind of help us develop some programs. So go over to her page, like it, share it, and today...
And there's a free gift there. I just want to say there's a free gift, a weight loss and motivational checklist to get you going.
Perfect. We love free gifts here,
Yes.
as everybody knows. So today, last time we were on with Dr. Greg, we talked about exercise 101. We went over some basic movements, some squats, some push-ups, and planks today. So what do we have in store today?
So today I thought it would be great to focus a little bit more on the back. And the reason is I find back tends to be a little bit harder to hit. It can get forgotten about quite a bit. And it is very important because the back isn't one muscle, it's many muscles.
Right. And if it's not strong and if it's not in proper form, if it hurts, it's going to hurt for a long period of time.
Right.
You're not going to be able to get back in the gym to get back to your exercise.
Yeah, and it's important for posture. If you have lower back problems, there's a lot of things that can go wrong, and the back tends to be one of those areas where a lot of people have issues.
Right. And one thing I want to emphasize quick is while we're doing these specific exercises today, every exercise, I refer to every one, whether it's a squat, whether it's push-up, is a core exercise.
Right.
If you're not bracing and protecting your spine while you're doing those movements, you're going to end up hurt one way or another.
Absolutely.
Okay? So, often at the gym, I always want to scream at people and stop them, but hand them my card and say, call me in about 2 hours. So,
Right, me
we're not
too.
going to get into
Me
that.
too.
Anyway. So, what do we got in store today?
Okay, so I'm just going to show you some basic moves to make sure that you hit all of the major muscles in the back that you can do at home with minimal equipment. The only thing that we are going to be using today is our body weight, a band, and a chair leg or couch leg, or if you have something that you can hook on to a door frame.
Anything that won't move.
Anything that won't move, a big strong man, you can put, wrap it around.
There you go.
I'm going to
Tree
be the
trunk.
big strong man today.
We can go outside. We can go outside now, use a tree trunk.
There you go, absolutely. So we're going to start off with a row because I think this one's a little bit more basic. People might have seen this, so we'll start off there. So I'm going to have you take this. This one is going to hit the lats and the rhomboids. So you're going to take this and you're just going to simply wrap it underneath your feet. To make this more challenging, you would have a thicker band, or you could use multiple bands, or you could use dumbbells if you did have them. So what you want to do is you want to sit the hips back, lean over so you're more parallel to the floor, and you're going to keep the shoulders away from the ears, and you're just going to bring the elbows back and squeeze the shoulder blades together, making sure you're not lifting here. I know a lot of people who have stress, they tend to hold in their shoulders and they come right up with this move. So we want to make sure. Like I always say, put some length between your ears and your shoulders and keep the elbows tight, and then just give it a little hold and allow yourself to actually open up the shoulder blades, get a little stretch in there, and then bring it back and hold.
Yes,
And,
full range of motion with any movement
Right.
is one of the most important things to do.
and we have the really light band because Jason needs a light band, he told me. He said he's got a really good workout in already, so,
Yeah.
so you could probably go heavier than this.
My back's a little sore.
The back is a very strong muscle. So that is a great exercise right there. You can do anywhere, depending on how much resistance the band has, anywhere between 8 and 15. If you're doing a lot more than 15, you might need to get a thicker band or use a couple.
Remember last time Dr. Greg talked about squeezing a pencil between the shoulder blades? He can get them closer than I can. I pretend I'm squeezing the juice out of an orange is what
There you go.
is what I go for.
Yeah, and keeping your neck down like this, that's another thing. You want to make
Yeah.
sure that you're
Don't-
not looking forward.
Yeah.
You want to keep the spine in neutral.
Yep. Yes. Keep
Good.
the spine. That's one thing I always tell people. Pretend from your butt to the top of your head, your spine is a 2x4.
Right.
Don't let it bend. So when we go like this or this, don't do that. Just keep your spine in line no matter how you're moving.
Right, good.
Okay.
All right, so the next move might be something a little bit different. So we are going to use a sturdy chair. This one that we have here is not sturdy, so I might put a little pressure on it.
We're going to improvise it.
So I'm gonna have you put the band around the leg of the chair. Can you still see us on the floor if we get on the
Just
floor?
in case that
Okay.
side's done. I'm going under.
Okay, so actually you're gonna lay on the ground,
All right.
on your back,
This is clean, I assume.
and you're gonna scoot down just enough, or I can move this out of the way. you're gonna take each handle, and now we're gonna work the lats. So if you can't do a pull-up or you don't have a pull-up bar, you can actually use this. And normally we'd have it a little bit lower, but he's concerned that it's gonna come flying at him. And he's just going to keep his palms up, and we're going to row it down, so you're gonna engage the lats. There you go, and kind of squeeze the shoulder blades at the bottom. So again, you can get a little stretch, and you're gonna pull it down, give it a little pause, just like the other exercises. Exhale on the way down, inhale on the way up. And this is gonna hit those lats a little bit more. Again, kind of mimicking a pull-up or a pull-down at home if you don't have a pull-up bar or you don't have that upper body strength.
One thing I like with a pull down versus this versus a pull down, I should say, is that the pull down bar, you got to move your head out of the way.
Right.
And then you kind of compromise your posture.
And this gives you full range of motion,
Right.
right? Because you don't have that. And the other great thing is because you're laying on the, whoop, I'm not doing a good job. Just sit right here, guys. It's great because it also keeps your back, like you were saying, good posture. So it's keeping all those muscles in alignment. So this is really great if you have any back issues. It kind of, uses those muscles and has them going right up and down the floor like that. So great. Anything, what do you think about that one? Have you done this one before?
Not this way, no. The good thing is, especially with the posture, you keep your butt on the floor.
Right.
And you just let your head rest on the floor. You're not going to be forcing yourself out of that good posture. So.
Yeah, this one is great for posture. It's hard to mess this one up. Just again, really try to focus on the lats, stretching those lats right under here and squeezing them down, squeezing the shoulder blades at the bottom.
Yep, we're trying to kind of touch the tips of the shoulder blades together.
Yep. Awesome.
There we go.
Good.
Now getting up.
All right, so now we're done with this. I'll just move this out of the way. Just leave that there. And then the last one we're gonna do is I'm gonna actually have you get on the floor on your stomach, and we're gonna do a little Superman, but then a little bit of a variation. So I'm gonna have your arms out to your sides, keeping your head down, and I'm gonna have you lift the legs up and the upper body up, and you're engaging all these muscles here. So you're actually working the glutes and the lower back, all of these muscles, the traps, keeping the shoulders pulled down again, and then you're gonna go back down. And you're gonna do this for reps. Again, making sure the head stays downwards. Yeah, not like that, good.
Swan dive.
And so this is gonna get all those back muscles and the glutes, which are a part of the core. And then we can make it a little bit more challenging, and you can actually move those shoulders, tapping front to back, keeping the palms down, but you're gonna kind of bring the shoulders forward and back. There you go, as you're up. So you're just gonna, there you go, just like that. And that's gonna give you a little bit more upper back engagement, and it's gonna increase the intensity a little bit more. Still using the lower back, and then you can put it all together. So you can go down the whole body and then come up as you bring it back, and then go back down all together. There you go. Now that's really making it challenging. I'd probably do this maybe for 30 seconds to a minute to really get a good workout, or again, maybe 12 to 15 all the way up to 20. Because again, you're not using any resistance, so this one's gonna be more time under tension to get that challenge. How does that feel?
I like the intensity of that one.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Anywhere from just plain Superman, time goes too slow when you're trying
Right.
to do Superman. So
Giving you something else to do.
Plyometric motion always helps pass the time. So
Awesome.
when you're doing planks and things like that, you're trying to hit a minute, and all of a sudden you look at the clock, it says 37 seconds, and you're like,
Yeah, it gives you something else to focus on, and yeah,
very
absolutely.
important. So, a couple things. This stuff is very important, but what you want to do is you don't want to just leave it in the gym,
Right.
right? You want to take it out into the world. So when you're picking things up at the grocery store, when you're doing laundry, when you're shoveling the 3 feet of snow we just got, you always have to do the same thing. We're not getting strong in the gym so that you go out in the real world.
I know, he's out of breath.
So you don't want to take this stuff and leave it in the gym. Take it out into the real world. So when you're shoveling snow, this is kind of the first thing you start to do. We were so busy after this last snowstorm, it's
Right.
ridiculous. So
Yeah.
when you're shoveling, when you're doing that stuff, make sure you're still leading with the hips when you go back, right? When you're mowing the yard, you're not pushing out like this, you're not doing anything stupid. You're not raking like this, okay?
Yeah.
Use your big muscles, not the little muscles,
Right, absolutely.
okay?
I know you're out of
Talk for a
breath. I'm
bit.
like,
Yeah, take a breath.
so how's it going, guys?
Not
7
much.
o'clock in the morning, right?
Okay, so what are we building into in the future?
So we're kind of introducing a lot of things that you can do at home because we are working on an awesome program that is geared for women and to help them kind of navigate their hormones during their cycle and how they should be working out. Because what I've been focusing on more since I've kind of partnered up with the Wellness Way is how can I make the workouts that I train my clients and myself with actually work with our hormones instead of against them, because we are not the same as males. Males' hormones are always the same and they pretty much can work out hard all the time. And we can work out hard too, but we actually need some breaks, which I think for a lot of people could be a good positive thing. They're like, oh, I can take some breaks and it'll
Right,
actually be better for you.
Yeah, that's a huge thing, because if people, the more women I talk to who are having the hormonal issues, it's like, I don't understand. I worked out 7 days a week. I was in the gym for an hour every day, and all of a sudden my body just, everything just went south.
Right.
Yes.
And that's the thing, like, you know, a lot of people would consider me to be pretty healthy, but then I let them know, you know, my hormones are all out of whack. They're completely crazy. So I've been spending a lot of time focusing more on rest and recovery. I still lift heavy, but only during the times when my body is primed for that. And then I give myself the rest I need to. And during those certain times of the month, it actually feels really nice to take it down a notch. Not working out, but a lot of the things I've shown you here with bands and body weight, you can still do.
Right.
So it's not like you're not doing anything. You're just working with your body.
You're just not jacking up the intensity.
Yes, because I mean, if you're going to be eating right, you're going to be sleeping, getting your water in, you know, taking your vitamins and supplements. You don't want to be going in the gym and kind of going backwards, right?
Perfect. And then same thing with guys. It's kind of, women, the hormones will crash really quick.
Right.
With guys, you have to be careful more along the lines of monitoring your liver, because the liver processes muscle tissue when we have a lot of muscle breakdown, amino acids. Everybody's drinking all these BCAAs and all this other stuff that it puts a lot of strain on the liver, and all of a sudden the cholesterol levels start to crash. And you can't build hormone, and then the men's hormones start to drop. It just takes longer.
Yeah.
So something to think about, guys. Make sure you're getting your liver tested and make sure that it's actually functioning normally so that you can build the hormones that build the muscle that you're trying to get.
Awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, any last thoughts?
No, just, you know, make sure that you are working out every single week and listen to your bodies.
Yes.
That's important. Sometimes it's not go hard or go home. It's, you know, how are you feeling that day, and kind of honor your body
Right.
and listen to it, what it's trying to tell you.
We're in the gym to get strong and get fit and get healthy, not to compete on an every single day basis.
Right.
So, in the gym, at
Keep
home,
the egos at home.
listen to your body. Right. Check the ego at the door.
Right.
Exactly. So, with another Wellness Way quick tip, I just want to say thank you, guys. Thank you, Mel.
Thank you.
Her Facebook page, everything is in the comments, so go on, like, and share it. And then we will see you next week with another awesome quick tip from the Wellness Way in Green Bay. Until then, get outside and play. It's beautiful out.
Yay.
Finally.
Thank you.